Meanwhile, the TSA is warning about that Real ID deadline coming this Wednesday. That's when you're going to need the upgraded identification card to get onto a flight or into some government buildings. CBS News senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave joins us now from Phoenix. So, Kris, starting Wednesday, just describe what's going to happen to people if they show up without a Real ID or without a passport.
Okay, so the Real ID, Vlad, if you're looking at your driver's license, it's going to have a black or gold star in the upper corner. That's a Real ID. You'll need to present that at TSA. If you don't have one or you don't have a passport, you have a legacy ID. There is a secondary identification verification process TSA can use, but that can be time intensive and they may not be able to verify everyone. So there's some potentials here for delays and confusion. People with the legacy ID, it may take them longer to get through the checkpoint. So if you don't leave enough time, you could miss your flight. And the TSA says in a small percentage of cases, if they can't verify the identification through that other means, they may deny entry to the checkpoint, and thus that person wouldn't be able to travel that day. The good news here, the passport will work, a military ID will work, a global entry card will work. There are some exceptions. They're posted at tsa.gov if you don't have that Real ID.
Oh, so that's interesting, Kris. I didn't realize that. So if you have global entry, you have a global entry number, and it's on your boarding pass, is that enough to get you through the gate with a driver's license?
It's not. When you got your global entry, you got a card like this.
Oh.
You would need to bring the global entry card with you. That is one of the forms of acceptable ID verification.
Ooh, I gotta look for that. All right, so let's talk about the challenges that many people have been facing. Trying to get their hands on a Real ID ahead of the deadline. I did, unlike Tony DeCopel, who has said that he's not getting one, I actually tried to make an appointment with the DMV. It was really, really difficult here in New York, and ultimately I just decided, you know what, I have a passport. When I lived abroad, traveled with it all the time. I can do that for a couple of weeks, a couple of months until the lines and the bureaucracy settles down.
That's the right thing to do right now, Vlad. Pretty much every state is saying if you don't have a Real ID right now and you're having a hard time getting an appointment, use your passport if you have it for a couple of weeks, couple months till it dies down. Depending on the state you're in, there are several states that have full compliance. There are others, like New Jersey that, and Pennsylvania, that are less than a quarter of people are Real ID compliant. So you have to go to the DMV for this, or the agency that issues IDs in your state. And you're going to have to present some additional information than what you normally would. A Social Security card, a birth certificate, 2 forms of proof of residency. So there are specific documents you have to have, and that has tripped people up and have had to make multiple visits. So do your homework before you go. Once you complete that process, they will mail you the ID. You will not leave with it that day. So even if you got in today, Vlad, you wouldn't have that ID before May 7th. So the passport is your best bet between now and whenever you can get into the DMV.
Good advice. Finally, Kris, as you know, travelers are dealing with the second day of delays at Newark Airport, which is a major national and international travel hub. What's the FAA saying?
Yeah, this has really been a troubling week for flyers getting in and out of Newark. It started Monday when there were some technical issues and then staffing issues at air traffic control, the center right outside of Newark. That caused a lot of delays. Then yesterday, air traffic control staffing happened again, and they're having a staffing issue yet again today. That means hundreds and hundreds of flights delayed or canceled. We've seen flights divert this week. The FAA says it is a combination of air traffic control staffing issues and runway construction at Newark that has forced them to slow the arrival rates into the airport. United Airlines is the biggest operator at that airport. United says it had already reduced its schedule around the runway construction. So United is pointing the finger at air traffic control staffing issues for what has really been a headache of a travel experience for people getting in and out of Newark Airport this week. And it's likely to continue all day today.
All right, Kris Van Cleave reporting from Phoenix this morning. Thank you, Kris.